The monohull sport boat, the Melges 24, is a fast, responsive sailboat that's fun to operate. With 4 or 5-man crews, some hanging off the side, it cuts through the waters of Okanagan Lake with ease. It takes a certain type of sailor to handle these speedsters and also requires some serious grunt work.
It's very demanding upwind to steer to your targets, steer to your angles, and wave off the rest of the fleet, which typically made up of great sailors. And then, of course, you round that mark, you set up that big kite, and in 15 plus knots of breeze, you're planing. It's just a great feeling.
So now they're doing a takedown, leeward takedown, which is the more difficult takedown, but it's clean, doing a good job. See how fast his hands? He's like must have been a salmon fisher. Get on the rail, guys.
It makes a lot of fun because it accelerates fast and it responds to every little movement you do and how you configure the sails. And then as well, you can make it go really wrong. You can, if you have too much loading up or if you don't have the boat nice and flat, then that keel stalls in the water. In other words, it cavitates inside the water, and a windsurfer knows this.
It's flat water, you can go lower targets. Nice angle of heel though.
The 2016 Land Rover Kelowna Melges 24 Canadian National Championship attracted sailors from all over the continent, including Port Credit, Ontario, and Lake Tahoe. Wes Whitmyer drove all the way here from the other side of North America, Connecticut.
We're going to do a couple races here on the West Coast, so we brought the boat. We stopped in Detroit, so we stopped about halfway, and then, the guys towed the boat the rest of the way out here, and then after this, we're going to do the gorge, and then probably go back to Wisconsin for the U.S. Nationals.
Well, you can ease the main sheet, travel her up, I just don't want it below center line.
Kelowna is quickly gaining a solid reputation for hosting races of this kind.
Kelowna's not a stranger to this because Kelowna had the National Women's Keelboat Championships here last year, which was a great event and very well received. And it was a local sailor, Jillian Hayward, who won that, who happens to be our tactician this year. Then next year they're having the World Handicap Sailing Championships here as well. So it's not something unknown to Kelowna and Kelowna Yacht Club.
The race was stage 1 of 3 in North America. For the Yacht Club, it's the first of its kind, and that means it's a real coup for Kelowna and the sailing community.
Ease your outhaul. Completely, let the outhaul off.
It is a big deal. It's a real vote of confidence for this is a community up here, a sailing community and a destination to come to. It's gorgeous here, in the Okanagan and Kelowna. We're really happy to come here and get a chance to experience this part of the world.
Yeah, he's crabbing along.